And we are live. Welcome to everyone that's on this webinar. We are live right now. So I'm super excited to share all this information with you because I know sometimes, there's so many people talking about what is Beachbody coaching and all this kind of stuff. So I'm here to tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to tell you the benefits. I'm going to ask some questions and things like that. Of course, I want to thank you all for taking the time to listen and to learn more about that stuff. And I have to say most importantly, that that person who invited you to this webinar believes in you and think that you'd be a great coach. They see something in you, okay? So I'm really, really excited that that person thought of you, honestly. So I'm going to present myself, like why did I get into Beachbody, and then I will go through what it actually is, what it means, and all those kind of stuff, okay? So I started coaching, I signed up as a coach in 2013, June 2013. I was just starting Turbo Fire at the time, and I came up across Janelle Summers, who's my sponsored coach. And I just looked into her Instagram, and she was saying something about fitness, like thank you fitness, I'm able to stay home and stuff like that. But before I bought Turbo Fire, there was some point in my life where I was like 200 pounds, and I never thought how to get rid of weight the right way. I mean, I was never taught that. I knew about the fads, like I knew that very, very well. I knew about all the kinds of diets that you can find online, all the crazy ass diets. All the crazy diets that you find online. I knew them because this is how I was brought up. My mom was always dieting. Everyone in my family was dieting, on and off yo-yo dieting, all those kind of things. So I was never taught about how to eat like fit people and how to actually get a fit lifestyle that would last a lifetime. You know what I mean? So then we started conversating back and forth, and then eventually she asked me like what I was doing as a workout, and I told her, oh, I'm just beginning, Turbo Fire, and I love it. And it's like, oh wow, that's awesome. Like, have you ever thought about becoming a coach to help you with more accountability? Because at the time when I started my own journey throughout the trials and errors, I had no community. Like, I had no friends. I'm not even like BSing you right now. I had no friends because they didn't understand where I wanted to go in my fitness and health, and why it was important for me to finally learn how to be fit, So I had no fitness family. I had no accountability. I had no one to talk to. And she just, asked me if I ever, considered becoming part of that big family that is Beachbody. Okay. So this is why I got involved in the first place with Beachbody, without even seeing the business side of that. I just wanted the community, like the fitness people, the positive people, the access to someone that's gonna cheer me on, someone that I'm gonna be like in one of her groups and she's gonna like support me and things like that. I really wanted a community, a present community of genuine people, and this is where I found them. Honestly, I met them, most of them, last year at Summit. By the time I'm filming this video, I met them last year, and oh my God, they're so real. I met the CEO twice. He is like a real guy. You could never even imagine that he is the CEO of, a $1 billion company now. It's $1 billion. They went to $1 billion. So it's pretty cool. Honestly, I love it. People are real. They're genuine. They really want to help you. It's not about sales. We're going to go through that. It's really not about sales. It's really about being inspiring and wanting to change your life, like committing to yourself. And this is what I was looking for. So what does being a Beachbody coach really mean? What it means is that you really commit to change your life for the long term. This is actually what it means. And then, of course, when you start changing yourself, you're going to impact and inspire other people. That's just a fact. People are going to come to you and say, oh, even if you're not using any of the Beachbody products, even if you're just on your own journey, you're eating your food and you're getting your workout at the gym, or you're just walking around the block and you are consistent, because you're in this for long term, then people are going to come to you and ask like, hey, I see you've been really consistent. Like, what are you doing? How come you're all, positive all the time and things like that? Because this is the kind of stuff that will transform your life. Okay. And of course, by signing up as a coach, you are owning your own online health and fitness inspiring business. It's all online. It's an online business that you're part of. So you're your own boss. Nobody is here to tell you what to do. Nothing is expected of you when you sign up as a coach. It's just that if you have business goals, and maybe that's possible. Not everyone wants the same things, like some people just want to be coaching for discounts. I'm going to go through that. And some other people, want to hit the ground running. Whatever direction you want to go, we as sponsor, when you join our team, we're going to help you get there, whether it's just losing 10 pounds and not even touching the business side, or if it's, you want to be an elite coach and I don't know, quit your full-time job or retire your husband or just be able to work part-time, things like that. We will figure out a way for that to happen to you. Okay, we'll figure out a way. So this is really what Beachbody means, like coaching means. You're owning your own business and you're committed to change your life for the better long term. This is basically what it means. Now I want to go through some basics. Just one second. I just have my notes because I don't want to miss anything. So as you know, Beachbody is a well-known company. I don't care what state you live in, but late at night and early in the morning, there's like some Beachbody infomercials on TV, like T25, P90X, Insanity, 21 Day Fix, Shakeology. They're all out there. They're all out there. You know them. Even African people in Africa or Asia or in India know about Beachbody products. So you in the US or in Canada, you cannot tell me that you don't know about P90X or Insanity. You may not even know like the Beachbody name, but you heard those programs. Or even on YouTube, there's the Brazil butt lift, there's Insanity infomercials, things like that. They are everywhere in magazines. Celebrities use them. It's everywhere. Like Beachbody is a well-known fitness company, like for real. You have 25% commission on everything that's generated from your website. So when you sign up as a coach, Beachbody automatically puts up 3 websites for you, and any purchase that's made through your website, you earn 25% commission on those, which is cool, I think. Of course, there's no pressure to make sales or increase rank. If you don't want to work it right now, that's cool. Just enjoy the discount. Like nothing is expected of you, really. There is team cycle bonus paid weekly if you decide to build a team. If you decide that, yeah, you want to give this a shot and you want to try the business side of it, that's cool. You have 25% discount on every product and programs. You have first access to all those. So before it's released to the public, you actually get to know and to see what the next products or programs are about. You're an insider because you're part of the brand, Of course, you have access to trainings, webinars, conference calls to help you be successful that you can attend. It's totally free. All the training, you have trainings on your Coach Online office. You have training that you can attend with your team and things like that. Of course, I'd be your mentor, or the person who invited you to this webinar will be your mentor, okay? So they'll be taking care of you and showing you step by step what to do. Like there is structure. You're not just going to be like a coach in the air. We're going to take you from point A to point B. We're going to teach you the basics, things that you need to know and stuff like that. You're never alone. There's a lot of like support and trainings for you available to you, okay? There's no stocking products or whatever that is. Like, who wants to stock products? I mean, there's no stocking products or shipping products or dealing with the customer service, because when I'm going to talk about the fees, all those kind of things are taken care of for you. So as a business owner, compared to traditional businesses where you have to take care of all those things like invoice, shipping, customer service, stocking products. You don't have to do that because there is the service of warehousing for you. There is customer service that's taking care of you. There's invoice services that's taking care of it for you. So all those kind of things are taken care of for you by Beachbody. So you basically get to do the fun stuff as a business owner. There's no need for home parties unless you absolutely want to do like a home party. There's no need to do that. I've never done my coach never did a home party either, and she is 15-star diamond. That's the highest rank, and like she is a top coach, but she never did that. So it's really not necessary to do a home party. Like, what the hell? You have access to a huge support system from other top coaches. You'll feel like you have a whole family, and this is really true because if you, like I told you my story, I needed this community. And honestly, whether you're a brand new coach or you're top coach or you're in the middle in between or you're just emerald, it doesn't really matter because we're a family. And honestly, this is the feeling I get when I talk with other coaches. Like, we don't care about the ranks or whatever, like our titles, but we treat each other as family members. We share ideas with other teams. It's not like we hide answers. No, we share our answers with everyone, whether it's for weight loss or weight training or if it's business side. You know what I mean? There is incentive programs to get customers assigned to you, which is really simple to qualify for. So all those people, you know, that call in on the infomercial when they see it on TV at like 2 a.m. and they call for a program, Beachbody doesn't want them to just buy the product and then, you know, just they put it on the back burner or on a shelf and they never open it and never do it, and then they just wait their money. Beachbody doesn't want that. So what happens with those customers is that they're assigned to you as a coach if you qualify for the program, and it's really simple to qualify for that program. So how much does it cost to start a business? So how much does it cost to be part of that whole family? So there's two options. We like options. There's two options. The first option is signing up with a $39.95 fee. So that's a one-time fee that you just pay once when you sign up. And that is for your coach starter kit. Okay. And starting the second month and every month after that, you pay $15.95. $15.95 a month, and that includes all your websites that Beachbody puts up for your coach online office, your warehousing, customer service, invoice service, shipping service, handling. All those kind of things are taken care of for you and are included in that $15.95 monthly fee. That's the first option. The second option is if you want to get those $39.95 waived, which I think is great because we all want to save money at some point. Like, duh, who doesn't want to save money? So it helps you save money because you start off right with a challenge pack. Now, a challenge pack is a product of your choice, a whole entire workout program, DVD set, with a flavor of Shakeology. And it's really a one-time deal, but don't feel obliged that you need to get the challenge pack to start. No. When I joined, I just paid the $39.95. And thinking back, I think I would have got the challenge pack, but I didn't at the time, you know, because I was already having Shakeology, and I just thought, you know, I'll just get the 25% discount when it's processed again. You know what I mean? I already had a program that I was starting, and I was already on Shakeology, so I didn't need a challenge pack. But if you have none of those, I would highly recommend that you get the challenge pack so that you start off right, that you're all in, you're serious about yourself committing for long term. You know what I mean? So this is it. It's paid in US dollars or Canadian if you're in Canada. Let me see if I went through everything. Yeah, you get a coach online office also, like I said, in the $15.95. So first option is to pay the starting up fee, $39.95, and then starting the second month, it's monthly $15.95. Or second option is you don't pay the $39.95, you get a challenge pack instead, and starting your second month, you pay $15.95 monthly. Of course, as soon as you sign up as a coach, you have the 25% discount on everything. So let's say you sign up today and tomorrow you decide to make a purchase. Well, guess what? It will apply. The 25% discount will apply to you for that. Now I'm gonna go over some frequently asked questions, because I know some people really wonder, like, okay, well, I'm not fit yet, I'm not on my ideal weight yet, so I can't sign up. That's not true. That's really not true, because people can really relate to your struggles. People really relate to real people. Like, they don't relate, the right kind of people don't relate to fake people and perfect people. You know what I mean? People will relate to your struggles. So yeah, you're not at your ideal weight, but guess what? This is what's going to inspire other people to do the same. You're going to be inspiring other people to change their life little by little, challenge their habits little by little, getting a workout in little by little. This is what's so inspiring, so that when after 3-6 months you have your whole transformation, the person who started following you and seeing your journey from day one will be like, okay, she did it, so can I. And this is the kind of mentality that this whole Beachbody coaching business does to people. And this is why it's so inspiring, because really we're not about pushing products on people. I hate that. I'm not a salesperson, and I'm just like recommending things. And this is what we do. We don't push anything. This is not a convincing business. It's really about inspiring people to become better version of themselves the healthy way. There's a lot of crap out there. I'm not gonna say that we're not being harassed by all this kind of things. There is BS out there, but if you're really about facts and things like that, then make your research and find out for yourself. But I'm here to tell you that the quality of the products that Beachbody has to offer is not comparable. It's not. I've been on Shakeology for like 3 years, and I don't regret any single investment that I made on myself. Then the next question that's frequently asked is, do I need to be a fitness expert? Absolutely not. You do not have to be an expert. You do not have to be a nutritionist to become a coach. A coach really means that you're ready to change your life for long term, and that you're willing to inspire other people. Of course, you're going to gain knowledge as you go on. You're gonna learn for yourself, and then you'll be able to make honest recommendations. But you may not have all the answers, and that's okay, because you can always redirect people to a certain article that you read, or you can tell them to go see their doctor or whatever. But you don't need to be an expert at anything. You will gain some knowledge as you go, but it's not mandatory that you have that kind of experience on day one. You will learn. Do I need to be a salesperson? Like I said, no, we're not about selling. And honestly, I'm not going to go too deep into this webinar, because this is just really about what is coaching. But if you really want to know some specific details, I have another webinar that's called a backstage pass. And I dive in really into, the daily life of a coach, and what to expect with training and support, the daily activities of a coach, about some misconceptions of becoming a coach and things like that. So this is a whole other webinar that you'll have to watch. But again, please ask those questions to that person who invited you to this, because I know I had a lot of questions about like the sign up process. I had a lot of questions about that. So it's normal that you have questions. It's normal that you feel excited but scared at the same time, because it's something different. It's really, really normal. Don't be scared to ask questions. We're not here to drag you into anything. Like I said, it's not a convincing business at all. And that person who saw something in you, maybe you're just posting pictures about what you're eating and it's really pretty and it's really inspiring. Like it looks really tasty what you're doing. Then yeah, you're inspiring people in some way. Or maybe that person that invited you sees your potential as a coach. You know what I mean? So don't neglect why they invited you to this, because they only want the better for you. They only want the best for you. Honestly, it's not a waste of your time if that person invited you to this webinar. honestly. So if you have any questions, feel free to like email me or inbox me, but also inbox the person who invited you to this, because they know you more than I do probably. And yeah, I'm very excited for you. If you decide to sign up, I hope that you do, because this is really a great experience in my life, a great community, and it has strengthened my relationship with my fiance. I have way more confidence. Before, I would have never ever hosted something where I touch the camera to a lot of people. I would have never done that before. But because of this business, I built my confidence, my inner confidence. I enjoy life a lot more. My mindset has changed. Like, there's a lot of benefits in this. And whatever direction you want to take this opportunity, we will support you in that way. We're not going to put our goals on you ever, because this is a waste of time, and we don't want to waste your time. You know what I mean? So this was about it, and I really hope that you think about it. Bye.